Come and who plow the sea, trust in navigation, take another station. Let's marry piracy with a little burglary. Hello again, Internet. It is I, StarScream, the ruler of the universe, or the galaxy. I go with galaxy. And I'm back. I said I would answer your questions, and here I am. I will answer your questions. I just have a little bit of a problem, you know. Am I going to keep complaining, I guess? You know, I only got 2 questions from the internet, and I don't understand, internet. I mean, I'm offering you the chance of a lifetime. You can ask Starscream, the ruler of the galaxy, anything. I mean, I can tell you anything. And of course, my questions are about Transformers. I guess I shouldn't be surprised ever about this. It seems to be the right platform. Anyways, I will answer your questions as I always keep my word. Okay, so my first question comes from my biggest fan, Wade Philpott. Wade Philpott. He fills a pot. I made that joke before. So Wade says, Mr. Starscream, is there any way in which you admire or respect the Autobots? Well, let me try and explain something. This question really is about the differences between robots. But in the world of TV and movies, it is symbolic of the respect and the, well, you're saying admire and respect, but it's really about people getting along. The symbolism of the differences between people and how you deal with the differences between people. Well, thankfully, when you're dealing with the protocol of transforming robots, you only have to worry about whether or not they're on your side or not, or what the war by numbers looks like. If there's 5 on one side and 10 on the other, and they've all got the same kind of guns, well, it doesn't matter what you like or what you dislike or whose flag you got or what color your skin is. It doesn't matter. But I'll tell you one thing. Imagine if you had a blue transformer and a red transformer, and they were to mix with each other, you'd get a purple transformer. And not only would you get a purple transformer, you would never get a blue or a red transformer ever again. You can, you know, take whatever symbolism you want after that. I'm having fun today. Actually, my eyes are a little foggy from the sweat and the steam and the hot air. So I hope I answered your question. As for the Autobots, I would specifically say that I think there should be different categories of Autobots. I think that, you know, there are protector bots, just like there are, you know, different kinds of bots. You know, Autobots. Why not racer bots or industrial bots or something? You know, why are they all Autobots? Some of them fly. Some of them could be, you know, a boat or something. Why are they all Autobots? That's my question. Maybe I don't get to ask questions. All right. Second question comes from YouTube. This is a guy who calls himself Dank Starscream. You should smell this costume I'm wearing. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So anyways, I had a question from Dank Starscream, and I guess maybe he needs to be told that there can be more than one Starscream, that I may be the one and only Starscream, but he can also call himself that, and it might not apply to some kind of identity politics, but I allow it. Anyways, Dank Starscream asks the questions. He says, how do you feel about all of those silly Slash fangirls who are pairing you up with Megatron in some nasty way, and other mechs as well? And he says, I find it all to be rather deplorable and deserving of being destroyed completely. Well, okay, so he's asking me about fan art, I assume. So what you have on the internet is a lot of fans, and well, they like to make things based on something popular. I'd be pretty hypocritical if I said that I didn't do that. Nonetheless, asking for people to have their work destroyed is really, to me, it sounds like censorship. And I hope you understand that I'm going to boil your whole question down to a question of censorship. Censorship is bad. It's the worst thing that human beings have ever invented. It's worse than nuclear bombs. It's worse than plague. I mean, all the worst things in the world can be covered up with censorship. You shouldn't be asking for people's work to be destroyed. If anything, you should devise a new system on the internet where social forums can allow for a time-based deletion of older posts based on certain flagging systems that allows you to keep your posts for a longer period of time, thus clearing out the clutter and only keeping the really good posts over a long period of time, say 6 months or something like that, and put it in the hands of respectable, I don't want to say government, but regulatory agents, and not random moderators on the internet, and not random people on the internet who jab their fingers into the block button every time they see something they don't like. What I'm saying is that you need to be able to agree and disagree with people openly, and you need to be able to form words and thoughts and progress together as a team, as a group. The internet is so sad right now. Practically every movie and every show is promoting censorship. I mean, the new She-Ra show that's coming out on Crapflix, where She-Ra is basically a tranny, 12-year-old, sorry, and you know, she's horrible, and people complain about it, and then they just get attacked and blocked on the internet, and I'm assuming the whole show is being made just to promote and popularize censorship. Do you people understand what you're asking for? Because you're going to get a new version of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg is working with the Chinese right now in order to make a new version of censorship, Facebook, censorship book, and you're not going to be allowed to have open free commentary if the government doesn't like it. Anyways, I ramble on, but I guess you were asking me about making weird gender swapping art and making StarScream and Megatron into weird sexual entities, and I gotta tell you, my nuts are already crammed in this thing. I don't particularly see the robots of Transformers as having any kind of reproductor or gender. Just don't even ask. It's not a thing. They're robots. They build more robots. If anything, they have a program that allows them to or to not build more robots. That's the only answer there. But yeah, don't ask for people's work to be destroyed. You know how much of my work has been muted and censored? I mean, I put videos up on YouTube and they disappear because YouTube doesn't like my videos. This is worse than anything any Decepticon ever tried to do in any fiction. Anyways, I think I've ranted on enough. I got other things to do. But I would like to say I'm very disturbed that I only have 2 questions from the internet. I mean, come on, internet, ask me some questions. I mean, you're making me feel like I'm not worth anything in my great imaginative and intelligent mind. I mean, I can tell you anything. Anything. Ask me a question and I will answer you. And we'll do it again. And I'm having fun, you're having fun, everybody's having fun. Get interrupted by cell phone calls, but that's okay. Thank you, Internet. I hope I've answered your questions well enough. Please feel free to ask me more questions in the future, and I will answer you. Gladly. Thanks a lot. Pour the pirate sherry, as we sail this bounding main, and we drunk it down, Mary, so we fill it up again.